Hi, I'm Tanya Trotter, and I'm the Director of Communications for Create Birmingham.
I'm Jessica Moody. I am the Director of Programs for Create Birmingham.
I'm Jackie Jones, the Community Engagement Manager for Create Birmingham, and we are here to talk about one of our mini programs, Get Started, which technically is kind of for everybody, which is, different, I think. But anyone who has an idea of some sort can do Get Started, right?
Mm-hmm. So we've always said you just have to have an idea and be willing to talk about it. Really, you don't even have to talk about it that much. So you just have to have an idea. And the whole point is really getting the idea out of your head and onto paper. So where Co-Starters is really more for anybody who figures out testing the ideas and validating the assumptions. This is kind of for anybody who's like a small business owner, an artist, a maker, even if you're looking to do some sort of passion project or start a nonprofit or see if this nonprofit has legs. It's a great program.
I agree.
I've never actually participated in one of the Get Started workshops. So how does it work?
Yeah, so it is a 2-hour workshop. Right now we're meeting virtually, but it is guided using the Co-Starters Canvas. So it's divided up into 3 different sections. The first section is really getting the idea out of your head and onto paper or using the Co-Starters Canvas. So thinking through who's your customer, what sort of problem do they have, how are you going to solve that problem? So we use the Co-Starters Canvas as a guide and fill all that out. Then we think through who your actual customer is and how you're solving their problem. So who literally are they? Do you know somebody with this problem and can you start talking to those people? And then we think about how can you get started this week? So next steps, thinking through get started this week, next week, this month. Where do you go next after this workshop?
One of the things, Tanya, that's really interesting, and most people may not know this, but we kind of do a mini Get Started with the Create team every single time there is a new idea. Like we kind of makeshift go through Get Started within ourselves every time we have an idea. It's that like, what is it? Who is it for? All of those things are stuff you have to ask all the time, which, kind of goes back to the original point that it's kind of for everyone. You don't have to have a business. You don't have to have started, or you could be into it, all the way in and still just need to vet the idea. So it's super flexible, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we have a giant dry erase canvas up on the wall in our office, and we use it when we're writing grants. We use it when we're launching something new. And I think it's great, even if you are already an established business, but you're looking to launch like a new product, you can use it as a way to kind of test those ideas through there.
Yeah.
Well,
go ahead.
I think creativity is collaborative. And so sometimes it's really nice to be able to talk through all of your ideas. I know sometimes I'm an idea machine, but I need to hear them out loud and bounce them off of people before I can decide whether it's a good idea or not.
What I like is that in that room, there are probably a handful of people who may be your potential customer or know your potential customer. And so the workshop alone is a great way to see if you have anybody who's willing to pay for your idea or use your idea.
Well, if anyone is interested in joining, you can always go to createbirmingham.org/events. That's usually where everything is housed. So you can go there and register. It is currently free to Get Started. So you can come, you don't lose anything. You only gain all the wonderful that you get going through it. Any other thoughts, ladies?
I think that's it.
All right. Y'all go get started with Get Started.